Hey guys, it's Mike G here, and welcome to another episode of Mornings with Mike, your 5-minute dose of motivation and accountability for the day to help you live a happier, healthier, more fulfilling life. Thank you so much for being here, and I am excited for today's episode, and I'm excited you're here. I'm excited we're here together, and just crazy amount of energy to share with you today, so let's get right to it. And what we're talking about today is, it's a statement. I'm going to repeat it here twice. The statement is why it takes more than just getting back on track when we have fallen off. So let me repeat that again. Why it takes more than just getting back on track when we have fallen off. Because we've all fallen off track, and chances are maybe some of us are off track now, and maybe we're going to be off track, we'll get off track next week, whatever it may be. We've all fallen off track at some point, and it's not going to change. It's part of life. It's part of the process of success and continuing to get better. So the key is, we've always heard the saying, it's like, oh, well, just get back on track, get up and get back on track, Better stated, we've heard the saying where it's like, hey man, fall down 9 times, get up 10. And while I completely couldn't agree with that more, it's like, hey, fall off track, but get back on track. But it's so much more than that. And here's the important part to remember. It's like, it's not just getting up, but it's understanding, well, when am I getting up? If I fell down, but if I get up 3 years later, yeah, it's cool. We have gotten up, but man, we've got up 3 years later. We lost 3 years worth of time, whether it's, to potentially have a better relationship, better business, better financial status, whatever it may be. So it's not just getting back on track, but how quickly are we getting back on track? That's the biggie. And I want to share a story with you, a personal story with you guys about me. It's like, let's see, back in 2010, I started a business, and the business was all about, it wasn't actually anything to do with health and fitness. It was more of a business. I started with a buddy, but that's regardless of the business. We started, and it completely blew up. It flopped completely, and because of that, I fell way off track. It was like a mental, it messed me up mentally because it was a big time failure. I lost a bunch of money, money that my family had invested in me, and it just went south, and it threw me off track. I fell off track, and big time. And literally, I was off track for about 500. I think it was like 586 days. And that's like literally, I'm no math genius here, but that's almost 2 years that I was down and out. And that's a long time to fall off track and stay off track. So, it almost wiped me out. I could have stayed there longer if I hadn't have trying to just change my mindset and started reading more and surrounding myself with those who, supported me and told me to get back at it. But so that's why the message here is like, hey, it's not so much just falling off track, which we all do. We all do. If we're out to strive to be better, whether it's in business, finances, personally, professionally, we're going to fall off track, and that's to be expected. Anyone who has succeeded, anyone we believe in and we look at and we want to emulate and we think's great, whatever it may be, for whatever reason, they've all fallen off track. The difference is, it's the difference in those who succeed and keep succeeding is it's not that they don't fall off track. It's just because they fall off track, but they get up faster. They get up so much faster. They don't get up 586 days later like I did. I'm happy that I got back on track and I got up, but I really wish I hadn't have, waited that long. It really messed me up. So I think the biggie, it's not so much just understanding that, yeah, it's about getting back up and getting back on track. Yes. But let's make sure we do our best to commit to getting up faster. For example, if we're looking to lose weight and, it's like, oh, I'm going to exercise 6 times this week and I'm going to eat healthy. If come Tuesday we miss our workout and we don't eat healthy that day, or we don't go for the run we said we'd go on, instead of saying, oh man, I messed it up already, let me just wait till Monday and start fresh. Well, man, to get up Monday, we've lost like 5 days in there. Why not say, hey, man, I fell off Tuesday. Let me just salvage the rest of the day as best as I can and get right back up the next day on Wednesday and get back at it. So that's what I mean by it's not just about getting back on track. It's about getting back on track faster. And if we can do that, we'll be that much more successful at getting to more of the things we want, quicker, faster, more effective, whether it's from a health perspective, happiness perspective, fulfillment perspective. So my call to action for you is next time you fall off track with whatever it may be, whether it's like you intended to be more diligent with your workouts or your food or, meeting up with friends or, working on that business plan or doing more reading. If you fall off track, just do your best to get up faster so we're not waiting 586 days like I did. Deal? that's today's message, guys. And I hope it helps you. I hope it resonates. And until next time, you're awesome. Cheers.